What up? It's your boy DJ PK, and I thought I would start a new Let's Play. This is my favorite game of all time. It is Earthbound. Um, but this is the Japanese version. I am playing this on the Super Famicom, which is the Japanese Super Nintendo. And as you can see, it says Mother 2. That is the Japanese name of the game. This is actually part 2 of a 3-part series. Unfortunately, America only received number 2. America never got part 1 or part 3. I take that back. Eventually, within the past several years, part 1 came out as an exclusive download, I think, on Wii U only, I think. So, yeah. But, Oguro Shigesato Itoi. He's the creator of this series, and he's awesome. But yeah, this is my favorite game of all time, so this will be a treat. I've never played it through in Japanese. My Japanese is not very good, so I'm not going to be able to understand everything. But I've played this game enough times that I do not need to know what it says to play it through. But it'll be fun to notice the differences. So this is not your average JRPG or RPG in general. Shigesato Itoi wanted to create kind of a game that was more realistic in a sense. So instead of having magic swords, you're going to get a baseball bat. But it is still fantasy. You have psychic abilities, and a sort of psychic magic, I guess you could say. But yeah, let's get into it. This is so cool to see because the loading screen is so different from the original one. Or from the American version. Alright. No, skip. Alright, as you can see, I've got some save files already on here. Let's go ahead and make a new game. The cool thing about this is when you make a new game, they give you some kind of fun customizations. For example, you can choose the text speed. Hayai is fast, Futsu is medium, and Osoi is slow. We're just going to go with medium here. Now it's asking me soundo wa, so stereo or monoraru, so stereo or mono. We're going with stereo, and this is fun. I've always liked this. Window type wa, so what's your window type? Do you want plain, minto, mint, sutoroberi, strawberry, banana, or nuts, like peanuts, essentially. For the longest time, when I was young, I used to always pick banana. That was my favorite. Now I kind of like nuts, or for example, mint, I think is pretty cool, but for old time's sake, let's go with banana. Alright, namae o tsukete kudasai. So, let's name this guy. Alright, so as you can see, it looks pretty crazy and intimidating. In Japanese, there's 2 main kind of phonetic alphabets, and then there's kanji. So we've got hiragana and katakana. Katakana is used for like loan words, but it's also used kind of playfully in other ways where they'll take Japanese words and just write it in katakana. But usually katakana is for loan words from different languages, like English, for example. And since I'm going to name him an English name, we're going to use katakana. Alright, where are you? We've got te. Now it's de. Hold on, is that de? Yeah, let's stay. Okay. Day, and now I need he. And we're gonna make that B for Davy. There we go. Owari is finished. Do desu ka? Is that good? Ona no ko no namae wa? What's the girl's name? I love you, Eddie Jean. So sometimes people like to write their names in katakana, and I'm going to write my beautiful wife's name in katakana, and then finish with the cutesy pet name Sheen. Tomodachi no namae wa? What's your friend's name? We'll name him. English names in Japanese is not easy. Oh, what am I doing? No. She. So let me take she and make it G J J she Jeshi. It's so difficult. I'm just gonna go with Jeshi. I hope that's right. If not, I know what it says. And Mo Hitori no Tomodachi. One more friend's name is. Alright, I gotta name him. Thomas. Finished. Peto no namae wa? What's your pet's name? And of course I have to go with my late doggy, Maggie. She was a good dog. Maggie. Actually, that might be wrong. Let's go with a small tsu on that one. Ta, chi, tsu. Oh, it's right here. Maggie. No. Alright. I hope that's right. Sukina kondate wa nani? What's your favorite food? Oh, Japanese ramen is so good. You know we gotta put in there. And if you don't know, Seabura is the best. It's a Niigata special, but it really is. In my opinion, it's the best ramen. I've not found a better one, but I have never eaten a bad ramen. So remember that. Write it down. But not all ramens are created equal. Kakkoi to omou mono wa? What's something cool? Now, this, I've got to shout out to my Lord and Savior, Iesu Kiristo. Yeah, that's right, Iesu. And let's go ahead and put in Sama in there, because it's a honorific that means like Lord Jesus. That's right, Iesu Sama. There we go. Do desu ka? Is everything okay? Kore de yoroshii desu ka? Hai. Let's get this on the road. So since this game is in Japanese, I will be offering commentary. This is a really cool thing that the developers put in here. When this game was released, I forget, was it 91? Oh, I can cheat. It's on the cartridge. 1994. Igurando. 1994. So they put 1990X on there. I thought that was a really cool idea. So no matter what year you played in the 90s, it was applicable. It was, oh, this is my year. Unfortunately, it doesn't last. It'd be cool if they programmed Debi no Ye. It's my house. It would have been cool if they programmed some sort of like at the beginning, if you could just choose your year at the beginning, that would have been timeless. But I guess they didn't think that far ahead. But I guess maybe they thought of the idea that um, things change a lot, and so in 20 years, this is going to be old. It's going to look different. I mean, we have cell phones now that are smartphones. But anyways, so I'm going to narrate a little bit. The story is, this is Eagleland. They created this game. There are a lot of similarities between this world and our world. You could easily kind of guess what each place is supposed to be. So, as I said, this is Eagle Land. So, it's most likely modeled after America. There are other places that you can kind of guess what it's modeled after, but some of them are kind of ambiguous, so it's hard to pinpoint a location. You could say, like, oh, this was modeled after Asia, but what part? So, anyways, so we're technically in America. I'm an American boy. It's sometime in the 90s, and yeah, we're at my house, and as you saw, I was awoken by some loud noise. This is my sister Tracy in English. Big brother also woke up. Katane. I don't know what that means, I forget. But items in this game, like findable items, are in usually in presents. There are times when you can find other items, but it's a lot of a rare case. But yeah. Debi wa purezento no hako o aketa. I opened the present. Buro no bato ga atta. You found a broken bat. Debi wa buro no bato o te ni ireta. Davy got the broken bat. So, this is a phrase that you'll hear a lot in games, and you know, if you want to say you got something, you can use this phrase te ni ireta, which means te is hand, ni is kind of like in, and so like something is in your hand, you got it. So that's what it means. And let's go ahead and equip it. We've got Hanasu, speak, goods, which is goods, your items, Sobi, which is your equipment, and we got Buki. So let's just go ahead and put the bat in there. We got Body, Body, which is body, Ude, which is your arm, and Sonota, I'm not sure. In the original game, this is hat location, your head. But I don't know why they don't call it Atama. I'm not sure. I'll have to look that one up. Nashi means nothing. But it's equipped. We got Tsuyosa, which is your stats page. As you can see down at the bottom, it says Tsugi no Reberu ma de. I need 4 more experience to the next level. If you look up at the top, you can see Reberu 1. So I'm level 1. I'm not going to go through all the stats, but they all do different things. You can see IQ. Yeah, I'm not going to go through it. Guts. Guts is a special one that I will talk about. And check. You can use check to open presents or trash cans or other various things. But unfortunately, you can't check everything. Mondai nashi. No problem. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Guts. This game has a really cool feature. So Guts is the stat that controls your critical attacks. And when you get a critical attack, clearly it's going to do more damage. But it's got a fun little effect called the smash attack, as I call it. But what up, Mama? Nandatta no kashira ano oto. Debi anatta chotto mo kowagatte nai mitai ne. Masaka soto he yosu o minikitai nan te iyun ja nai deshou ne. Wakatta wa mama ga tomete mo heya o meke dashite見に来んでしょうからせめてちゃんと着替えていってらっしゃい So basically she said, you're gonna, what was that sound? Oh, you look like you want to go out and check it out. Well, you're just gonna do it anyways, but you ought to at least change out of your pajamas before you go out. So I did. What up, Maggie? Inu mo hito mo yoru wa neru mon da ze. Neru yo. Basically, he's pissed that I'm bothering him at night while he's sleeping. He says dogs and humans sleep at night. Sleep. Don't yell at me. I'll make you sleep outside. That's right. Hold on, let me adjust this a little bit. Here we go. Okay, that's my house. This game has a lot of fun features. You can check a lot of stuff. There's a lot of text, which makes it feel more, what's the word, immersive. It says Minami Oneto Shigai. Minami? I forget. Minami, I think, is south. South Onet. But yeah, you can talk to the police and stuff. Basically, what they're going to say is that right now there's a meteorite that landed nearby. They're blocking off the roads because it's dangerous. We're also going to learn that the Sharks, a local gang, they're going around acting crazy and violent and stuff, so it's just not a safe time to be out right now. So the police are blocking off the roads. This is my neighbor's house. Meet Picky. Konbanwa Poki ni Poki ni chan nara patoka patrol car no oto o kakete tobidashite ichatta yo. I think it says he chased after a police car. Piki wa uchi ni irote. I'm staying home. Piki is staying home. Boku wa urusuban. I forgot what that means. Papa to mama wa soto ni oishii mono o tabe ni itete. Papa and Mama are out eating delicious food. So they're kind of painting this picture of, they're not back home yet. They're kind of painting this picture that notice their house. It looks really nice. It's extravagant. I'll go upstairs. They paint this picture of kind of like extravagance. Mom and dad are kind of selfishly away eating delicious food, leaving their children at home. And then Porky, the older brother, ran off after the police. So, what are you doing out? Go back home. I'm not going to talk to all of them. Here's a fun fact. So it says, Debi wa presento no hako o aketa butter roll ga atta. I found a butter roll. Debi wa butter roll o te ni ireta. I got the butter roll. So in the English version, they translate that as bread roll. And so a butter roll is a bread roll, but it is a special Japanese item. So you can go to the convenience store or a grocery store, and you can find packages of butter roll. And basically, it's a roll, but they put butter inside of it. And so the butter is still kind of like soft inside of it. It's not like melted yet, but it's soft. You could put it in the microwave and make it a little melty if you want. But it is a specific item that isn't really known outside of Japan, in my experience. So I thought that was an interesting fact when I went into the convenience store here and I found, holy crap, they've got butter rolls. Yeah, I know. It's stupid because it... I digress. Alright, this guy is a fun guy, also creepy. So he's really strange. He says that niniku o tabete. He eats garlic, which gives him a strong disposition, which is why he didn't faint or get scared of the meteorite. But his name is Liar Exaggerate in the English, but the Japanese pretty much is another word play for the same meaning. He is supposedly a billboard designer and treasure hunter. So, treasure hunter. Raya Holando no ie wa koko desu. It just says treasure hunter, liar, Holland. Holland's house is here. But, so, as you can hear the name liar, but Horando has a double, like it has a secret meaning as well, which means to tell big stories. So he's a liar and exaggerator. And here we have Porky. Nanda Davy janai ka. So, Keisatsu no minasan no jama ni narun da zo. You're in the way of all of the police, I think is what he's saying. Or everyone and the police, maybe. Omae mo uchi ni kaere yo. You should also return home. Anyways, basically he's annoying the police, but he's telling me that I'm the one annoying the police and that I should get out of the way and go home. Davy, ii tokoro ni kita. Poki o nanto ka shite kure yo. Urusakute maitteru da. I think he said Poki's noisy. Omaera tomodachi nandaro? Are you guys friends? No. Tomodachi janakuta te ie ga tonari do shinandaro. Basically, Oh, you're not friends, but you're next door neighbors? Tanamuyo. I forget what that means. Maybe it means that's funny or that's fun. I'll have to check. But yeah, I'm getting out of here. It seems like they've got it taken care of. By the way, I had always thought that this was like the night sky for some reason. I don't know why. It's the ocean. It is the ocean. There's someone down there. This game is so awesome. No, no problem. You know, I just gotta say that like when I was young and I was going to the rental store, the Blockbuster, um, I saw the game package for this and I thought, oh, this looks stupid. I don't want to play that. What is this nonsense? But then one day I got to the point where um, I had played all the games I wanted, and the only other games were garbage compared to this one. And so I was like, I'm bored. I really want to play a game. Okay, I'll humor this game. It's probably really stupid, but I got nothing better to do. I got it, and I played it, and I was like, this is the greatest game of all time. And I've loved it ever since. So don't judge a book by its cover. What up, Mom? Okaeri, baby. Welcome home. Nani mo wanakute mo ii no. Mama wa waketeru tsumori yo. Kyou wa mou osoi kara hayaku oyasumi nasai. Hurry to bed. Hi. I'm going to bed. Sarani. I think yoru mo fukete, maybe? I don't know. Later that night, I think is what it says. Who is knocking on the door at this time of night? Break my foot off. In his hindquarters. The knock shiteru mitai. It's a obnoxious, uncouth knocking. Get the door. Okay. Oh, that's fun. The text above the door was saying don don don, which is the Japanese automatopoeic expression for like a banging sound. Bang, bang, bang. Clearly in English they change it. Taihen nandayo. It's really difficult. I'm just going to skip this. I'm not going to waste all of our time with this, but basically, he went out with his little brother, Picky. His parents still aren't home. While they were out, the local sharks decided to get crazy, and they started fighting with the police. The police had to leave the area and pursue the sharks, so their hands are full. During this whole kerfuffle, his brother Picky became lost, and he says he's gonna get in big trouble, and he's begging me for help. I'm his best friend. Please help me find Picky before our parents get home. And so he's asking me if I'll help him. All right, I'll help him because I'm a nice guy. Let's de go daze. Well, I don't know why they said let's de go daze, but let's go. He's like, all right, talk to your mom, and she's gonna give me the same spiel. She's gonna say, take the dog with you, and then go get the broken bat from your sister, and then go and change your clothes. Now she's being my cheerleader. She's like, yay, fight, fight. All right, let's go get him. So basically, she wants to help, so she gives me a cookie, And then she says that basically, if I have anything that I don't want to carry with me, she'll hold it for me. So essentially, she is your bank system in the game. If you see your goods, you actually have a limited number of slots, which can be annoying, but they have a pretty fun, inventive system for getting your goods to her. Later, she will get a job as a delivery service, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so as I said, this game is let's go, Maggie. This game is trying to be more realistic. So like instead of having magic potions, you can get food in this game, and that's gonna be your main source of health, besides from some psychic healing. Yosh! Alright, let's go. Yep, he joins your team. And there's a ring ringing. Mosh mosh papada. Yep, it's my dad. And so, just long story short, your dad is this is the saving system in the game. So also for every monster you kill, he's also your money system. So your dad deposits essentially money into your bank account. And so he just said that he put $30 in my bank. He asked me if I have my cash card. Basically in this game, to get your money, you have to go to an ATM to withdraw your money from it, which I thought was a really fun idea. But yeah, so they're introducing you to the save feature and I'm gonna go ahead and save Papa. I'm calling Papa, and so basically he's saying your next level, to your next level you need 4 experience. Do you want to save? Blah blah blah. Here's one strange feature that they put in the game. At the end of the phone call, he asks you if you want to continue or if you want to stop playing. If you choose to stop playing, he will lock, or the developers made it where it locks the game. So it kind of just cycles the background music, but you cannot cancel it. So you literally have to reset the system. There have been some times where I've accidentally chose the wrong thing, and it's just annoying to have to reset the system and go through the intro and all that stuff just to start playing the game again. But yeah, it's an interesting feature. I think it's kind of a nice hint of Shigesato Itoi to say, hey, video games aren't everything. Don't waste your whole life playing video games. Sometimes you need to put it down and go and do other things. Which is, I think, a very responsible thing to do as a creator, knowing that you're catering to children. As you see, I'm encountering wild animals. If you notice, that was a green screen. We've seen so far a black screen and a green screen. A black screen is a normal encounter. That's when your character and the enemy are facing each other when they encounter. This one, because after a battle you have some invisibility frames, you can sometimes sneak up behind an enemy and get a preemptive strike, and that's what green means. If I choose to run away, however, and they attack me from behind, then you're going to get a red screen and they get a preemptive attack. One cool feature is that if you're strong enough to kill them in one hit, if you get a preemptive strike on them, it will instantly kill them. But then if you become overwhelmingly stronger, it doesn't matter. You could meet them face to face and you'll still instantly kill them. Which is a cool feature because it's always annoying encountering a waste of time enemies when you're like significantly stronger than them. But it could be a good feature for grinding. But anyways, when you kill enemies, you get the opportunity to have a random chance of acquiring items from them. And that's what I'm getting. I got a cookie from the crow. gonna eat a cookie. My health's kind of getting low. So one thing that you're not getting to see in here. So the main attackers. Oh crap! Oh, really?